All right, so today is the day we are locked in. We're about to go help Tamal, not mow a yard, but we're about to go grab some supplies for him and get some behind the scenes content for him for his social pages and things like that. It is a cloudy day today, so we don't have as many yards. You know, a lot of people, some people don't care to get their grass cut when it's raining or when it's somewhat wet, but some people do. So it's really just depending on the person and, you know, their needs and things like that. Like, I will show you this yard over here. They just got cut by somebody else like yesterday, and you can't even tell because it's so wet that when people are cutting over it, that the grass is kind of just like bending as the blade is coming. All right, so I'm going to show you a yard that got cut yesterday, but I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera. Hold on, let me show you. So that yard over there was cut yesterday, and it was a little wet. You probably can't really tell. Depending on the mower that you have, some mowers can for sure cut on wet grass like with no problem and with the ease. But some who have more entry level and residential type mowers, they're not as great on wet grass. So that's unfortunately what we have currently. But we try to make it work with what we have. We're weeding over, you know, areas that are just completely soggy to the point where it just doesn't make sense. But yeah, that's the game plan for today. AJ's rolling with us. And yeah, let you guys tune in. All right, so we were going to go by where tomorrow's cutting, but like I said, when it's wet, it doesn't always go as is. So I'm gonna probably try to insert these photos here, but we tried to go by, well, he tried to go by and start cutting, but he saw that like it was leaving a lot of ruts and things like that in the yard. So we are gonna have to just push it back. We're gonna try to do it in the morning. It's not supposed to rain anymore today. Well, it's gonna shower a little bit around 3, but we're gonna just try to go back first thing in the morning for sunrise before it rains again tomorrow, and just try again, because it's like some parts are dry enough to where we can cut it, some parts aren't. It's like it's just gonna leave ruts. It's like you either don't care and you just want your yard all rutted up, or you know, you gotta wait it out. The grass itself was kind of high, so I get it, trying to get it done as soon as possible, but it's like at what cost? So we'll see. But for the most part, so now we don't have any more cuts because everybody's been pushed back. But we do have a consultation today at 4:30. It's actually, she's at work, man. She's at work. So we do have a consultation. We're gonna try to knock out. She's at work. She's at work. She's at work.
It's being work.
She's at work.
It's being work.
Yeah, so we got a consultation we got to knock out. We're going to do that, and we're going to work on some other projects, but I'll probably bring you guys back in when we do that consultation, since it is pretty close to our neighborhood, so it shouldn't take long, and it should be a quick little in and out situation. But yeah, I mean, just it's the type of business that we're in, and it is what it is, trying to get everybody fit in. Everybody's, I know, but it's just like it's raining, and it's like, it's really up to you. Do you want your yard, you know, or do you want it like a fresh cut and how it's supposed to be? And I get it. I hate high grass as well. Like, for sure, I hate it. But it keeps raining. It just keeps raining.
Most of it is like the soil is not, it's like a sandy clay type soil. It's not it ain't great. But I already told them that we'll try to see if because it's not supposed to rain till what, 3? But it's not supposed to rain that long. So hopefully the rest of the day it can dry out, and then I just have to come back in the morning because it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. So I just have to try to come back in the morning before it rains. Hopefully it's dried out enough to where I can cut the rest of it.
Did you show them the ruts? Did you show it to him?
He's on.
What did he say?
He was like, he understand. Because, like, if you look, you see where it starts to rip, like right here, all the way to right there. Like, that's pretty much kind of showing, like, all the way down there. So it's going to be rips the whole way. And so, when I saw him right there, I told him, I said, well, I was going to send him the pictures. Larry left the work phone at the house, but I'm not glad he was here so he could see it. But also, he said he wanted to try to get scheduled every week because that grass grows fast. Just fine for me. Like I was every week, you know. So
It's like this week we're probably gonna have to cut on weekend.
yeah, he probably gonna be.
I mean, in general, it's just to
Yeah.
catch up.
Yeah. If it don't rain on the weekend,
Just gotta get everybody get in where we can fit in.
yeah.
Like I said, thankfully, the guy who owns the property was actually there to see firsthand. Like, hey, we're out here trying to, mow this yard, mow this grass, but you can see, like, hey, as we continue on, this is how it's gonna look. And it's like, is that what you want, or how important is it that this grass is cut to you? I mean, thankfully for that is a commercial property, so it's not like, like kids are out there playing in the grass. It's just aesthetically, I get it. It looks better when it's cut, but it's like, at what cost? So for the most part, Tamal got about half of it done. Like I said, he's gonna try to come back out tomorrow around 6:30 a.m. With it being a commercial property, we don't have to worry about like disturbing neighbors or waking anybody up. So that is a perk for sure. But there's no guarantee that it's actually gonna be dry. I just know it is, like I said, not supposed to rain again. It's gonna rain one more time today, probably a light shower, but outside of that, it should be rain free for the next, 10 hours. So we're gonna try again, and that's all we can do for the most part. The only good thing, showing that initiative, he did say like, hey, let's just go ahead and get scheduled every week, because his grass does grow fairly quickly, so it doesn't run into the problem where it's like overgrown. Like, it's not bad now, but if he waits one more week, it's for sure gonna be bad, especially with all the rain. But yeah, we're gonna have him being cut weekly now, so that's great. It's more money in our pocket. We only have about, we're mid-June, so for us, we probably have until July, August, maybe September, to continue taking on clients and taking on people. But for the most part, September is probably gonna be the cutoff date for us. But yeah, we're gonna try to see how it works out. We're still gonna do that consultation today, but right now we're gonna go back and work on some other projects that we have going on. And yeah, it just is what it is. Alright, as you can see, I am doing the consultation today. I have my uniform on. Luckily, this consultation is actually within our neighborhood. I don't know if that person knows it. It is somebody who is trying to find lawn care services for their mother. So, short little 5-minute drive.
Turn left onto Whippoorwill Drive.
So yeah, we're gonna check it out. It looks like it's, like I said, it's within our neighborhood, so it's more than likely gonna be, the standard size cut. And yeah, let's check it out. Okay, so just pulled up. Off first glance, it's extremely small yard. It looks like it's been cut at least within the past 2 weeks or so. Size wise, it's not too small, it's not too big. It's literally a standard size yard. Usually Tamal will come out here and do these consultations, but he is with the boy, and the boy was doing the most, so he is with him, and I am doing the consultation. So if it was something that I wasn't sure on, I would usually FaceTime him while I do these, but this is pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna make sure I check out the backyard Make sure there isn't anything crazy. Nothing's really overgrown. Nothing's in the way. There's nothing in the yard. No flower beds. Nothing like that. So, yeah, let's check it out. So overall, a good consultation. She seems like she's a pretty lenient customer. Doesn't really care too much. It's like she just wants her yard cut and just wants it short. For the most part, I think it's gonna work out. Like I said, it's right down the street from us, so it's like we really can fit her in whenever. But yeah, she's cool. It's cool people. Turned out the last person she had, communication wise, he wasn't really on it, so that is a good look for us. So now we got her locked in and we're good to go. Now I'm gonna head back to HQ to Mahler's on me because I haven't answered the phone. But yeah. Am I able to take a quick shower? Well, I'll put him in his chair. I'll put him in his chair.